This will be you if you don't watch this video. Scare tactic, check. I'm just playing. What's good? It's your girl Jax and happy festival season. I've been going to music festivals and raves for over 10 years now. 10? Okay. She's aging. Like wine. But I've been to 8 Coachellas, 4 EDCs, and all the Insomniac events, and post-Coachella music festival and rave sickness is a thing. And if you're here from TikTok, hi, it's a nice change of scenery, right? Every year my Coachella vlogs and Coachella tips go viral on TikTok, and I think it's because I enjoy sharing different kinds of tips that people don't really talk about, and tips that I wish I heard when I first started going to these events. So I thought, why not make the ultimate guide, Ned's Declassified type shit, but here on YouTube. So like and subscribe for these fire pro tips, and let's get into it. Let's get down to business. Today's lesson, tips to prevent post-Coachella sickness. There's 3 phases: before, during, and after. Phase 1, fight. These are things you're gonna wanna do 1 month prior to the event. I know a month is ambiguous, so at least 2 weeks, which is like right now. So first, hydrate. Second, take your vitamins. Maybe you've been sick and you decided to load up on vitamin C, but then you learn that it doesn't really help. It's more of a preventative measure to boost up your immune and your protective cells. Yeah, cells. I'ma stand on it. 3, eat healthy. Okay, I know you're gonna be like, Jax, what? This is like regular health things. Exactly. So why aren't you doing it? Just kidding. I know we're all not perfect, but here's a time to put a conscious effort to eat healthy.
Because you want to make sure that you are ready to be on a calorie deficit when you're there.
4, prep by doing cardio. I'm talking Stairmaster, treadmill, running, all the things. Bonus points if you wear a sweat jacket, and bonus points if you go in the sauna. Just kind of, get your body used to the warm temperature so it's not so dramatic when it gets really hot out in the desert, because let's not forget, Coachella is the desert. I actually had another Coachella vet comment on my video, and Rafa said, calorie deficit, 10K steps a day, and 2 hikes a week since last month. Festival prepping in your 30s is a mission, but it's worth it. It's a thing. I know some of y'all are at home rolling your eyes like this is so extra, but again, these are general health things that are good for you anyways. 5, adequate sleep. I'm talking 8 hours or more at least the week leading up to Coachella. I know it's ambitious because we have a lot of lives. We have work, we have lives, all of the things, but at least a few days before, and at the very least the night before you leave for Coachella. So that means that you have to pack and prepare accordingly. No more procrastination, because if you show up sleep deprived, bing, you just got the low battery 20% notification, and you have to spend the rest of the day dancing, drinking, socializing on low battery. And let's be real, who's getting 8 hours of sleep during the 3 days? We're not.
Round 2, fight.
All right, I got over the rave glasses. But don't be fooled, class is still in section, because now we are on to during the event. The first 2 are repeats, but I'll explain. So first, hydrate. Bring those hydration packets or those like extra electrolyte packets. Fill those in all the water that you drink. Be aware of starting the day with coffee or shotgunning a beer. I don't judge. But follow it up with rehydrating, please. Chug a water in the beginning of the day and chug water before you go to bed. 2, take your vitamins. We all know the joke about having only 3 chicken tenders for your meals at raves or music festivals. So if you're realistically not gonna get 3 wholesome meals in for the day, at least take your vitamins. Your body will thank you. 3, wear a bandana or mask. I know you've heard this so many times, but here's a video of the desert dust, and you have to remember, people are dancing, it gets windy, so the dust is kicking up in your face, so it's going into your sinuses. Which leads me to 4, thoroughly blow your nose and use a nasal spray. Empty out your sinuses before you go to bed. 5, take breaks. Don't feel pressured to just keep dancing in the blazing sun without a break. Like, you need a break. Just tell your friends it's time to take a break, and I'm sure they'll understand. Some people even schedule in breaks. Like, I know that's very type A, but you obviously don't want to miss a set that you came there to see. So when there's a gap in your schedule, take that time to go into an art installation and check out like the air-conditioned dome, where the last couple of years they played Odessa's unreleased music. Go there. 6 is for my Coachella car campers, or if you're camping in general. Sleep in an enclosed space. So a tent, your car. Last year, me and the girlies set up like a 4 wall situation. We didn't have a tent, and I will say honestly, I felt like I might have inhaled more dust than I would have in a tent, because again, it does get windy during the day and especially at night. If you are camping with like 4 to 5 people in one space, that's a budget. I know that's right. But I would suggest getting one of those canopies that have like the zipper windows. That way you know it's more of an enclosed space rather than like the gaps from like a tarp. You know what I mean? Final round. Fight. So this is gonna be all the post-recovery things you normally do, which is gonna be a lot of overlap from the previous tips. So it's hydrate, vitamins, sleep, eat good, and make sure you request time off for recovery. Keep that job. Secure that bag. Comment any Coachella sickness tips I missed. I know this video was very common sensory, but I promise you this is just the tip of the iceberg of this series. And if you want more tips right now, go ahead and check out my TikTok. But trust me, I will be coming out with the following.
What to bring in your festival bag, different ways to prevent pickpocketers, affordable and high-end ones, Coachella camping essentials, what to bring in your bag for the girly pops. We are leaving no stone unturned. Okay, bye!
Thanks for vibing with us. Oh, I just woke her up from her nap. She's so baby right now. But definitely explore the lineup with me. Check out my listening parties. We got 2 more weeks. Don't regret missing a set. Check it out. Bye! You've been working a double at the Frito factory.